Have you ever wondered, what is the true reality of the world we live in? We walk its lands, breathe its air, and sail its waters, thinking we know it. But our planet is the greatest keeper of secrets. Beneath the crust of familiar reality lie worlds that defy logic and dimensions that transcend the limits of imagination. These aren't just geographical places. They are fragments of the planet's dreams. They are the fingerprints of time, poems written in the language of fire, ice, water, and wind. Today, we're not inviting you to watch a video. We are inviting you on a spiritual expedition. We will go where the horizon dissolves, where mountains are painted with the colors of the rainbow, and where the earth whispers its ancient legends. Forget everything you know. Open your minds and your hearts, because we are about to show you the earth as you have never seen it before. Our first stop is a place that doesn't belong to our world. In the heart of Bolivia, at an altitude of thousands of meters, lies the largest mirror in the universe, Salar de Uyuni. It once was a prehistoric lake, and now it stands as the world's largest salt flat. During the dry season, it's an endless white desert, its salt crust cracking into stunning hexagonal patterns. The silence here is absolute, broken only by the sound of your footsteps on the salt, which feels like frozen snow. But when the rains come, the transformation occurs. A thin layer of water covers the salt, creating a perfect optical illusion. Sky and earth merge into a single entity. You feel as if you are walking on the clouds, suspended in a surreal space where the horizon no longer exists. At night, this mirror reflects the Milky Way galaxy, turning your journey into a walk among the stars while still on Earth. It's not just a visual wonder. Beneath this salt crest lies the world's largest reserves of lithium, the fuel of our technological future. From Bolivia's mirror, we fly to the heart of the Sahara Desert in Mauritania to witness a giant eye staring into space. It is known as the Richat structure, or the Eye of the Sahara. This stunning circular geological formation is about 40 kilometers in diameter and is so prominent that it served as a landmark for early astronauts. For a long time, it was thought to be a meteorite impact crater. But the truth is more complex and fascinating. Scientists now believe it to be a symmetrical dome that has eroded over millions of years, revealing concentric layers of rock. Each of these rings is a page in the book of Earth's history, a window into different geological eras. It's a mysterious fingerprint on the face of our planet, reminding us of the immense forces that constantly shape it. In Egypt, far from the pyramids and temples, lies a desert that looks like a landscape from a frozen moon. The White Desert. Here, over millennia, wind and sandstorms have carved massive white chalk rock formations into surreal sculptures. As you wander, you'll see what looks like a giant mushroom, a chicken, or even an iceberg floating on a sea of white sand. These formations, called inselbergs, are remnants of an ancient seabed that dried up millions of years ago. In the daylight, they are stark white, but under the starlight, they transform into a ghostly landscape from another world. A place that is both quiet and hauntingly beautiful. In the highlands of the Andes in Peru, at an altitude of over 5,000 meters, nature has unveiled one of its most magnificent masterpieces, the Rainbow Mountains, or Vinicunca. This is not an optical illusion. These colors are entirely real. Layers of different mineral deposits, which formed over millions of years, have been compressed and eroded to reveal stunning bands of color. Each color is a mineral signature. The red, yellow, green, and purple stripes are from different mineral layers. Until recently, this marvel was hidden under a layer of ice. It is a gift from our planet, a reminder that true beauty is often hidden, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. In Yellowstone National Park in the United States, we find another testament to nature's artistic genius, the Grand Prismatic Spring. It is the largest hot spring in the United States and it's most dazzling. The vibrant colors that range from a deep blue in the center to green, yellow, and orange at the edges are not pigment, but living colonies of microbial mats. Each color represents a different type of microbe that thrives at a different temperature. It is a living painting, a delicate and colorful ecosystem that breathes and steams before your eyes, surrounded by a vapor that gives the scene an aura of mystery and magic. In northern Tanzania, there is a lake that looks like it's from the planet Mars, Lake Natron. Its water is not blue, but a bloody red. This shocking color is caused by cyanobacteria that thrive in its extremely alkaline waters. This salt lake is one of the most caustic bodies of water in the world, with a pH level reaching up to 10.5, enough to burn the skin of most animals. But from the heart of this harsh environment, life is born. Lake Natron is the most important breeding ground in the world for lesser flamingos, which feed on the algae and thrive in this strange world. It is a stunning paradox, a terrifying beauty that shows that life can find a way in the most extreme of places. There are places that are measured not only by beauty, but by majesty and power. On the border of Nepal and Tibet stands the master of the planet, the highest point on Earth, Mount Everest. Rising to 8,848 meters above sea level, it is not just a mountain, it is a challenge to the human spirit and a dream for adventurers. Due to tectonic plate movement, Everest continues to grow by a few millimeters each year. For the local Sherpa people, this is not just rock and ice, but a sacred deity, a place of deep cultural and spiritual significance. To stand on its summit is the closest a human can get to the heavens while still on Earth. On the borders of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, a mountain that seems to be from a lost world rises, Mount Roraima. This is no ordinary mountain, but a tepuy, a flat-top mountain surrounded by sheer cliffs, 400 meters high. Its summit is often shrouded in clouds, giving it an ethereal appearance of a stone ship sailing on a sea of clouds. At nearly 2 billion years old, Roraima is one of the oldest geological formations on our planet. Its complete isolation has turned its summit into a unique evolutionary laboratory, home to many endemic species found nowhere else in the world. This magical place is what inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle to write his famous novel, The Lost World. From these same mysterious plateaus in Venezuela flows the world's tallest uninterrupted waterfall, Angel Falls. The water plunges from a breathtaking height of 979 meters off the edge of the Ayan Tepuy. The flow is so powerful that much of the water turns into mist and fog before it reaches the ground below. The falls were named after the American aviator Jimmy Angel, who was the first to fly over them in 1933. But the indigenous Payman people have known it for centuries as Karipay Meru, which means waterfall of the deepest place. Reaching these falls is an adventure in itself, requiring a long boat trip through dense rainforests, which makes seeing it an invaluable reward. Beneath the surface of the earth, there are secret worlds yet to be discovered. In Vietnam lies the largest known cave in the world, Hang Son Doong. It was only fully discovered in 2009. This cave is so massive that it contains its own jungle, its own river, and even its own weather system where clouds form inside. Some parts of the cave are over 200 meters high and 150 meters wide, large enough to house an entire block of New York City skyscrapers. It contains some of the tallest stalagmites ever recorded. Exploring this subterranean world is a journey to the heart of the earth, a place seen by very few humans. Deep in the Chihuahuan Desert of Mexico, inside the Naica mine, lies a geological treasure that defies imagination, the Cave of Crystals. Discovered by chance in 2000, it contains some of the largest natural crystals ever found. Massive, transparent beans of selenite crystal, some reaching up to 12 meters in length. These crystals formed over hundreds of thousands of years in mineral-rich groundwater under extreme conditions of heat and humidity. Access to the cave is now almost impossible, preserving this fragile, crystalline world in a near-perfect state. It is a scene from another planet, hidden deep within our own. Off the coast of Belize, a giant blue eye stares out from the ocean, the Great Blue Hole. It is a massive underwater sinkhole over 300 meters wide and 124 meters deep. Its dark blue circle is clearly visible from space, contrasting with the shallow turquoise waters that surround it. This hole is part of the Belize Barrier Reef Service System, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. For divers, it is a journey through time. In the depths, they can explore ancient caves and massive stalactites that formed when the sea level was much lower. It is not just an adventure, it is a geological time capsule that offers evidence of climate changes in Earth's past. In Ukraine, nature and love transformed a section of a railway track into one of the most magical passageways in the world, the Tunnel of Love. This is not a man-made tunnel, but a natural corridor formed by trees growing along the sides of the track, creating a lush green archway that envelops the train that passes through it several times a day. The tunnel's appearance changes dramatically with the seasons. Emerald green in the summer, golden in the fall, and snowy white in the winter. Local legend says that wishes made by couples who walk through the tunnel will come true. It is proof that beauty can be born from the simple interaction between man and nature. In the outskirts of Kyoto, Japan, there is a forest that enchants you not only visually, but audibly as well. The Sagano Bamboo Forest. As you walk the path lined with thousands of towering bamboo stalks, you enter a world of serenity. But the real magic happens when the wind blows. The sound of the rustling bamboo leaves and the stalks knocking against each other creates a unique and soothing natural melody. This sound is so special that the Japanese government has recognized it as a national treasure to be preserved. It is a place for meditation, embodying the strength and resilience that bamboo represents in Japanese culture. In Madagascar, there is a road guarded not by buildings, but by ancient, wise trees, the Avenue of the Baobabs. This dirt road is lined with majestic baobab trees, some of which are over 800 years old. With their unique shape resembling roots stretching towards the sky, these trees look as if they have been planted upside down. The best time to visit this place is at sunrise or sunset, when the trees cast their long shadows on the ground and the warm colors of the sky create a magical backdrop for their silhouettes. These trees are not just a beautiful sight, they are a vital part of the local ecosystem and a source of food and materials for the surrounding communities. They are living monuments to Madagascar's natural history. We have journeyed across the planet. We have seen worlds that defy imagination, colors that surpass the dreams of artists, and stone giants that tell the stories of time. We have descended into the depths of the earth and ascended to its highest peaks. And what did we find? We found that our planet is not just a rock spinning in space. It is a living being, breathing, changing, and creating. Each of these places is more than just a tourist destination. It is a chapter in the story of Earth, a reminder of its fragile beauty and its immense power. These wonders do not belong to us. They are a trust for us to preserve, to protect, and to pass their stories on to future generations.